Hello, everyone, and welcome to this TOEFL IBT listening video. Today, we're talking about organization questions. Organization questions ask you about how a listening is structured. Typical phrasing that you'll see in this type of question is, why does the professor discuss X? Or how does the professor organize or structure her presentation? Organization questions often ask you about specific examples in the listening. Let's get started now on organization questions. In this video, I'll describe the question type. I'll talk about a method to answer this sort of question. We'll look at a sample, do some practice, and talk about skill building at the end. Organization questions method. Step 1. Take notes as you listen. As organization questions ask you about how the listening is structured, then listen out for lists in the audio. So you're listening for sequencing, for logical lists, for orders, for chronology, and also for transition words like firstly, next, furthermore. We're going to listen now to an audio about kangaroos. So get your paper and pen out. Ready? Let's go. Listening lecture 1. There are 4 types of kangaroos. The eastern grey and red kangaroos are the larger type, approximately 2 meters in height. However, the red kangaroo is the heaviest kangaroo of approximately 90 kilos average weight. This kangaroo lives in a very arid habitat in New South Wales, whereas the eastern grey is found in Queensland and Victoria. The smallest and lightest kangaroo is the antilopine, which weighs about 38 kilos. We find this animal in northern Australia, where it enjoys grassy plains and woodlands. It is about 1 meter in height. The western grey kangaroo, slightly larger at 1.2 meters, is found in the Darling River Basin, as it prefers a forested and coastal habitat. The western grey kangaroo is 54 kilos in weight. Okay, so how did you get on with the listening? Did you scribble down some notes? I scrolled some notes pretty quickly. Let's take a look. I just wrote down what I could hear. Kangaroos, red 90 kilos, arid, New South Wales, eastern grey kangaroo, Queensland, Victoria, anti-police 38 kilos, 1 meter, grass and woods. Western grey, forest, coast, 1.2 meters, 54 kilos. Step 2. Read the question and answer choices carefully. How does the speaker organize information about kangaroos? So we can see this is a typical organization question because we see the phrase, how does the speaker organize? Our answer choices: A, thematically, B, from heaviest to lightest, C, from smallest to largest, D, chronologically. What do these words mean? Well, thematically means by the theme or by the subject, and chronologically means by date or time. So we need to decide, is the presentation of kangaroos presented by subject matter, by the theme, or from heaviest to lightest, from the smallest to the largest kangaroo, or chronologically? That means by date or time. Step 3. Check your notes to observe the structure of the listening. So if we look back at our notes, we can see we started with the red kangaroo, which was actually the heaviest. It was 90 kilos. Then the eastern grey, the anti-police, which was the smallest at 38 kilos, 1 meter. And then the western grey, which was slightly larger at 1.2 meters, 54 kilos. Step 4. Eliminate the wrong answers and select the right answer. If you remember from the notes we just talked about, we can now rule out answer B because the last kangaroo was neither the heaviest nor the lightest. And the same with answer C. The first kangaroo, the red, was the largest and the heaviest. So B and C don't work. Chronologically relates to date and time, so we can rule that out. There are no dates in this listening. Our answer is A, thematically. The kangaroo information is based on the types of kangaroo on the subject matter. Great, so now you know what organization questions are, how they appear in TOEFL IBT, and a little technique to answer them. Now let's talk about skill building to help you prepare for this type of question. As you listen to audios, as you practice, listen out for those transition words. Words like firstly, secondly, next, furthermore, and then other types of linkers like of course, for example, for instance, finally, as a result. All of these transition words signal a process, an order, a sequence. Thank you for watching, everyone. Good luck in TOEFL IBT listening. We'll see you in the next video.